Alright, always say, what I give you is what is going to help you to make a whole lot of money. This is what I give you. I don't deceive you. Try what I teach and you will make money. I'm telling you, this is the actual truth. But make sure you make use of your risk to reward ratio. Risk to reward ratio is always important. Now, what we are going to treat today, it's moving averages crosses that will help you to make a whole lot of money. Mind you, these are courses that I paid a whole lot to get. These are courses that I paid a huge amount of money to get from gurus, but I'm giving out here for free. Then most of my students have already paid for these courses also, but I'm here giving out for free because of some certain reasons. Number one, it's for you to help me to build this channel to a certain level. Subscribe to my channel, I won't fail you. Okay, now without taking much of your time, let's just use a new sentence. Here I am now in euro dollar. I just opened a euro dollar. Same time, I'm gonna teach you how to set the moving average and set your candlesticks in case if you don't know how to do that. Now you switch that to candlestick. This is where you put it to candlestick. Right click, go to properties, change this color to the white color, then you press OK. Have you seen it? Now let's go and change the candlesticks right now. Okay, let's go and change the candlesticks right now. This is the bull candle. This is the bull candle. Okay, you leave it in green. This is the bear candle. Leave it in red. Then this is the line graph, which is green. Bar up is a bull candle line, which is supposed to be green. Bar down is a bear candle line, which is supposed to be red. Okay, now we've gotten it right now. Now first of all, before you put your moving average, you've got to know that we have two types of moving averages. One is exponential, and the other one is simple moving average. But the most important one we will make use of today is the exponential moving average. Without wasting much of your time, you go to your navigator. If you don't know how to get to your navigator, I did it in my last video. Check that, you will see the navigator. Watch that, you will get to understand also the way to make use of MT4 in your PC. Then your moving average, you click on that, you left click on that to bring out the 14 period. Here is where you get to change it to the exponential moving average. As you can see, you have this smoothed, linear, weighted, and simple. But this trick I'm about to teach you, it's used in exponential. Okay, the 14 period moving average is in red color. Then you leave it. Click on OK. That's the 14 period. Then left click on the moving average again. Go to the period. Change that to 6 moving average. Okay, 6-period moving average. Then you leave it at the exponential. The next thing that you really have to change here is the color. You can use this navy blue. Okay, now the next moving average that we have to add here is your 40 moving average. Your 40 moving average. Okay, now you change the color to a red color. No, we've used red before. Let's make it of yellow. Then no, yellow is too fainting. Yellow is too fainting. Okay, let's still manage it. You can see it though. Let's manage it. It's just for this class. Or let's change it so that let's use black. Okay, it's not changing. Don't mind me, I have a system that delays sometimes. Okay, the reason is in simple moving average. You have to change it in exponential. Although my system delays, as you can see, just come over here. If you didn't want to change from there, come over here, right click. Okay, if you right click, you delete on top. Remember that I did it on top of the moving average. Okay, so let's go back and put back the 40, 14, 40, sorry. Oh, I think what we missed was the number last time though. Okay, we are back. 40 moving average is here. Okay, now one more moving average for the short term. It's your 9 moving average. Let's fix the 9 moving average. Let's make the color. Which color are we to use now? Let's use this pink. Okay, now I know most of you must have seen this kind of stuff in some chats. Sorry. Okay, in some chats you've seen this kind of thing. Now let's move over to the longer term moving averages. Longer term moving averages. Okay, the first long term moving average we are going to use is the 50-day exponential moving average. Let's make the color. Let's just make the color green. Yeah, I hope you can differentiate the greens from there. The green and the black. Hope you can differentiate it though. Then the next longer term one is your 100 moving average. Your 100 moving average. Then okay, exponential, and let's now make the line bigger. Then okay, the color, I think let's make it of this color. Let's see, or do we have it tick? Okay, I think this yellow, this gold yellow can do. gold yellow candle. Okay, now yeah, we have that thick yellow. Remember, the thick one over here is your 100. The thick one over there is your 100. Okay, double click on the moving average again. Now let's get to the last longer term moving average, which is the 200 moving average. 200 exponential moving average, which is the longer term. Let's just use this blue, midnight blue, and it's thicker also. Okay, the thick ones, you can say that it is the longer term moving average. Now let's try and minimize this. Remember that this is the 1 hour, but looking at this now, what is this market telling you? That automatically it is in a downtrend, in which has crossed on top of the 200-day moving average, and it is turning bullish. That it is turning bullish. Now, the only time you get to sell this market is when it crosses below these moving averages again. That's the only time you get to sell this market. Mind you, this is the 1 hour. Let's move over to the 4 hour. Let's move over to the 4 hour. Now, looking at the 4 hour, it is still in a downtrend. But I'm seeing the 100 moving average as a resistance, or the 200 moving average as a resistance before the continuation to the downside. Now let's go to the daily time frame. Remember, most people make use of the daily time frame, and looking at the daily time frame, I'm seeing a kind of head, shoulder here, which is telling you that it wants to make this 200 moving average, which it has crossed as a resistance line. Okay, as you can see, it is below the 50 and the 200 and all the moving average in the daily. And in the weekly, let's see what's happening. In the weekly, this is a big cross. In the weekly, the 100 moving average just crossed the 200 moving average. This is a big cross. Mind you, it did not cross it here when the markets pushed down. It wanted to cross back and form bullish, but it did not. It continued to the downside. So had it been that you sold from here, you would have made a whole lot of money from here to here for 1 week. Okay, this is the best that nobody is telling you for free. This is the best that nobody is telling you for free, but I'm giving out for free just for you to subscribe and like, comment on my YouTube channel, please. Okay, in the monthly, for those of you that work, you don't have time to trade every day, look for a good broker. Look for a good broker that doesn't charge much. Okay, when you get a good broker that doesn't charge much, all you need to do is to set the market when this 100 have crossed. You buy here. This is where you buy, and look at what happened. Okay, for short-term traders, you can use the 4 hour. On the smaller time frame, which is the 15 minutes for scalpers, the best ones to use is the 9, 14, and the smaller 6 moving averages, in the sense that when the smaller moving averages, the 14, the 9, the 6 crosses above the 40 and 50 moving average, you buy. This is where you buy for the markets to push up and give you a whole lot of money. To me, ask me, don't sell here. You don't get to sell till you see a bounce as the moving average acts as a support. Now, you can also buy when this crosses. You've confirmed that it has crossed. Then you can also buy here. Put your stop loss below the 200 moving average. Remember, the tick line is the 200 moving average. Put your stop loss below it. Then buy here. Look at what happened. This is how the market plays out. As you can see, we went straight. Now let's try and open another currency, AUD USD. Or okay, you know what, let it not be that I'm choosing a currency. Down in the comments box, tell me the currency I'm going to make use of these moving averages. Okay, tell me the currency you want me to make use of these moving averages, and I will make use of it so that it won't look like I'm choosing the currency pairs. Okay, thank you so much. Please don't forget to subscribe. I don't want this video to be so long. Thank you. See you. Bye.